the history of Williams is a great history, and it's been gone through difficult times. And here you are, you've had a difficult year last year, but things are definitely looking up now. How much of a spring in a step has that given you?
Yeah, massively. I think last year was very difficult for all of the guys. I think for me, in the early races, I was absolutely fine because I was new to Formula One. I was loving the experience. I was learning. Obviously, after 21 races of traveling around the world, we had no competition. It was tough. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't mentally difficult. And it's just nice to come to these races now and have a bit of competition. We're definitely not satisfied with where we are. We still need to keep going and improving. But I think we're on the right path at the moment. This
is a track that's obviously inspired a lot of racing drivers to become racing drivers. And I heard a story that you came here and watched a certain part of the circuit. What was that, 2009?
2009, yeah. And I'd have been 11 years old. I was racing in Coleman Cadets at the time, doing pretty well. And I just remember standing on the outside of Cops, watching the start, one of the Red Bulls leading, one of the Brawns, and the noise and the electricity you sort of felt. And that was sort of the moment, you know, just as an 11-year-old boy, where it sort of clicked to me that this is sort of my future.
Well, I wasn't 11, but I do remember something similar. I saw Nigel Mansell at Brands Hatch, and I stood and watched him win his first Grand Prix, and I remember rooting for him, you know, as a British driver in a Williams, of course, and I found that incredibly inspiring. But we're missing the fans. I mean,
yeah.
How weird is it?
It is incredibly. I mean, the British fans are so passionate. They love racing. It's such a buzz, you know. I remember last year arriving in the mornings, you got everybody there, ready and raring to watch the races. The grandstands packed. The fan zone areas we used to go to, you know, there was 10,000 odd people there, sort of cheering your name, and it was just buzzing, absolutely buzzing. And you know, almost felt like a rock star. And you know, I was just a driver driving around in P19 last year at that time. So I do really miss it, and you know, hopefully we can put on a show from here.
Of course, you're in the family of Mercedes, and they've recently sort of announced that Valtteri is going to be staying there. There was possibly a chance that you would go and join Lewis as a teammate.
Who knows? Who knows? I think. You know, I am a Mercedes driver, but when I signed with Williams, I signed a 3-year deal, so that was clear from the outset. You know, certain things happened or didn't happen over the course of the last few months, but nevertheless, I am, you know, grateful in my position.
Well, I don't want to keep you all day. You're getting cooked here in the sun, but I heard your trainer. I heard some story that when you're on the sim, your trainer gets you to do mental exercises, counting backwards from 100 while you're driving the car in the sim. Is that correct?
Well, counting back in increments of 3.
Increments of 3.
So do you think 100, 97, 94, 91, and it's pretty easy to do just here and now. But when you're focused on driving hard, it's pretty difficult.
Well, I thought we could leave it with you counting down from 100 backwards in 3s. If you just look at that camera and start counting.
I'm gonna embarrass myself now. How far? 100, 97, 94, 91, 88, 85, 82, 79, 76, 73, 70, 67, 60, 64, 61, 58, 55, 52, 49, 46, 43, 40, 37, 34, 31, 28, 25, 22, 19, 16, 13, 10, 7, 4, 1. There we go.
It takes so little time, doesn't it, when you count back to 3s?
Exactly. Thank you.
That was impressive.